Excuse us real fast while we feed the charcoal with some frankincense and myrrh. Peace, everyone. Gaias.
What she means when she says Gaias means all earthly beings, not just guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gaia is another name for Mother Earth.
Thank you for coming to our Patreon page. My name is Ife. I go by Ife Nourish on social media accounts.
My name is Lev. My name is also Nehebka Shepsuma Arts, which I received from my Kemetic initiation.
And we're Rooted Crowns.
A voice calling from within our core.
What are we here for? We realize that our power lies
in how we live our lives.
And how we choose to show up.
So we choose to show up as Rooted Crowns, and this is our living prayer.
Rooted Crowns is the celebration arm of a Global Home Gateways initiative called Wellsprings of Umoja. What we celebrate is integral wellness, symbiotic abundance, and cultural connection.
So in video form, what I'll be offering is just very hands-on footage. It could be bodywork techniques, it could be stretching techniques, it could be fitness techniques or strategies or just reflections, as well as footage in the gardens where we work, and our work with youth, our work in nature, our time,
yeah.
Play and time in nature. So we'll be taking you along with us in our journeys on the trails, in the forest, in the parks, on road trips.
To go see eco-villages, initiatives around the city, starting with Baltimore, but eventually going all over the globe and celebrating people doing lots of things with nature or with just resiliency for their community.
We want to show y'all solutions to the problems that we all of us in humanity are dealing with. In this day and age, there are few who are leading by example that we wanna show that it's possible. And we want to support and celebrate those who are already doing the work, and we want to fit in where we can with the work that we already do and the work that we're growing into and developing, and we're learning. We have a lot to learn, and so part of our travels and our documentation is not only will we be learning, but we're gonna share it with you all. It's in capoeira.
Right.
Y'all gonna see some capoeira.
Excuse us real fast while we feed the charcoal with some frankincense and myrrh. And speaking of this, we're gonna have videos about different ways to create intentional space, sacred spaces, sacralized spaces, through smells, through taste, through touch, through intentions. We're gonna have meditation practices, gentle movement practices, in addition to our capoeira. Lev's, serious capoeira, and my dabbling in capoeira. And then I'm also gonna do, we're gonna do videos about food. We're going to do videos about having events. Currently, we're organizing an event called Kupanda, which we'll go into more, and you'll get to witness the process of us preparing towards that, of meeting the people and developing the connections, the networks, the happenings of the event itself. And we're excited to show you more about that and to show you how we like to gather the community around these topics, this reality, I like to call it, of integral wellness, symbiotic abundance, and cultural connection. And just anything to do with integral wellness.
We're talking about healing starts with the self, and we have to include all aspects of ourselves in that conversation, but also in that practice.
Anything to do with symbiotic abundance, meaning, we're going to have an abundance of what we need and what we want, but it just needs to be symbiotic or in harmony or symphonic with our environment, locally and globally.
We are not disconnected from our environments. One of the aspects of ourselves is all that we receive from not only our immediate environment, but the planets, the earth itself that feeds us energy. But there's an abundance that I think is innate within the earth and the wellspring of life that we can tap into, and oftentimes that abundance goes to waste, and then it takes the form of poverty, scarcity, of a lot of the issues in the world are because folks are not accessing what is rightfully all of ours.
And then also with the abundance, it's about how we access that abundance. So we can take a fertile environment and ruin it. We can take a fertile environment and grow monocrops and kill off all the native nature, the polycultures, the perennials, and that will over time erode the topsoil, erode the just natural biology of the land, and turn it into a desert because we didn't support the abundance that was there. We exploited it as if this land is something that is just a resource to be exploited. And then we're also going to be celebrating cultural connection, honoring our common roots from the motherland, from Africa, and celebrating how every expression of humanity is a cultural extension of that. And we get to continuously refine those cultural extensions to make sure that they're in harmony, they're in symbiosis, symphony with the fundamental motherland cultures, the cultures of our connection with the earth, with each other, with spirit, that we have as foundation for our human species, for the majority of our human existence.
We wish to celebrate and live a culture that is inclusive, that brings together all of humanity, that highlights the things that we all share, our common ancestors, common lineages and root, and we may have different identities in this day and age, and we want to show that those are just branches to a common tree.
So with this Patreon profile, what's different than our YouTube is, well, first of all, you're going to get our YouTube a little bit early. So for even $1 down, which is our seed patrons, you're going to get access to our videos 24 hours early. And of course, you're going to get a thank you from us. We're going to mention you in the credits the first time you subscribe. But also the seeds, you'll get recipes. You'll get recipes once a month, as long as you're a patron, that will detail some of what we share in our videos, so that you can make some of the things that we share directly and not have to go research it yourself. And that's just for $1, because we want to make this accessible to everyone. So even if that's all you have to give, you can still be a part of this tribe of people who want to support us and who want to help make what we're doing happen.
So with this route, you will receive Resiliency Project updates, as well as full music audio that you can stream, as well as everything that you receive with the seed. So recipes, early videos, and thank you in the credits.
Yeah, and so as far as Resiliency Project updates go, it's we're going to be working on mini projects where we're just supporting independence from the capitalist society, from needing to export everything that you need and want symbiotically. So every project that we take on will be having elements of it, and we're not going to always show every single element we go into with our YouTube channels, but with your Sprout patronage, you'll be able to follow some of the maps we make, some of the lists we organize, the research we do, just whatever project we're working on a month where we have a lot of stuff that we can share that you can learn from, you'll be getting access to that once a month. And then for the Bud patronage, so a Bud is $10 a month. $10 a month is going out and getting one meal. It's something that I feel is very doable. And with it, you get a sticker, one of our stickers. It'll be the sticker that says Rooted Crowns on it, so you can really represent us. And then also you get to stream the music. Because you get everything from before, but you also get to download the music. So we're constantly working on music. The music you heard in the intro was our music. We We produce the sounds, we was sing, rapping over it, and we sing, and we're gonna constantly be making music. So once a month, you'll be able to not only hear the song, but you'll be able to download one of our songs.
With the blossom, you will receive everything that you receive with the seed and the sprout, and as well as what you receive with the bud. You receive the Full Music download, but in addition to the one sticker, you'll get another sticker. You'll receive 2 stickers and a monthly live Q&A.
Yeah, so you get to chat with us once a month. Ask us whatever questions you have, and we will answer as much as we can. And yeah, the second sticker is something that will expound more of our philosophy, something that we stand for, so it's like you'll be representing us, and you also get to represent something that a lot of people probably haven't considered before. So you'll see when you become a $25 Blossom patron family. The next level is, the 5th level is a tree, and a tree is $50 a month. And that, for a tree, that means you're really trying to vibe with us. So like, we're expecting that you probably want some of our services, and we have a lot of services to offer. Like we said in the beginning, Rooted Crowns is our celebration arm, and Wellsprings of Umoja, but we also have a supporting arm, and that supporting arm is Ori Vitality Arts. So if you go to orivitalityarts.com, you'll see some of the offerings that we have, from Ori Nourishing Health to Ori Vital Touch to Ori Media Support, and finally Ori Home Cultivation. If you go to the website, you'll get lots of details about what we offer, and you should go to the website often because we will continue to add to this page as we continue to grow and learn. With the tree tier, you get everything you got before. You get everything from the seed, everything from the sprout. You get the Full Music download from the bud. You get everything from the blossom. And then you get a 5% discount on one of our services. And you also get a free 30-minute consultation. So it's a conversation that we can have with you to figure out where you are and where you want to be, and help you navigate our services, or just give you some suggestions in general for life, with any of the places that we are dedicated and passionate about researching and applying in our own lives.
With the forest level of Patreon, I was giving $100 or more a month. You will receive everything that you receive with the seed and the sprout and the blossom, as well as the Full Music download from the bud. And instead of a 5% discount, you receive a 10% discount and a 1-hour free consultation. And
for the next tier, which is we have 9 tiers altogether, and this is our 7th tier. This is the Earth tier, and this is like our foundation. Like, you really want us to be set in life for this work. That's $250 a month. That means to us that you're committed to this yourself in some way, and you also have a good amount of abundance to share. So we're presuming that you probably have something that you want us to share with our people, with our following further, with the rest of our tribe. So we're going to give you a 15-second commercial. And if you don't have a product for some reason, then you can just let us know of something you'd like us to promote, and we'll do that. And you also get everything that you got before. So you get everything with the seed, everything with the sprout. You get the Full Music download of the bud. You get everything with the blossom. And instead of the 10% discount, you now get or 5% discount, you now get a 20% discount on one of our services. And you still get the hour consultation. And like we said, you get this 15-second commercial.
At the next level, after Earth, we're going all out to the Cosmos. The Cosmos level offers $500 or more a month, and once again, you receive what you receive, same as the Earth, only with the the 20% discount will become a 30% discount on any service that we provide in a 30-second commercial.
So the commercials are going to be once a month. So every month that you do this, we will create a commercial for you. If it's the same, if it's a different commercial, the same product, or if it's a different product. Every time you offer this offering to us, we'll offer back this. The big shebang is the unified field. For all those who, happen to study some of the Ayurvedic teachings, particularly Maharishi, you'll know what I'm talking about. But also, you can call this the infinite. And this is $1,000 a month. This is just, or more. This is just us holding space for anyone who has something like this to offer. And if you have this to offer, but you only want to offer it once, you can feel free to follow our donation link. We have a connection to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And we'd be happy to receive this. And the first time you receive it, just communicate with us and you will get this perk too that first month. And if you offer it multiple times, you'll get this perk multiple times. This perk actually comes once every 3 months. So with this tier of being the unified field or the infinite, you receive everything you received before with the previous tier. And you also receive an opportunity to sponsor a community. So to have us commit some of our energy to researching a community, going to that community depending on the radius of how far it is from us. So for the first month, it will be anywhere within within 100 to 200 miles. And then for the third month, we could go anywhere in the world. And we will do the research and figure out how we can support their integral wellness, symbiotic abundance, and cultural connection. And we'll create an event, a gathering, where we invite the people that we've researched that are also in that area doing this work. And we'll invite them all to come together and to basically promote this initiative of local resilience to a community with our flavor. So, that's what we offer with our Patreon page. And what we'll do with this money, right? We're asking for, from $1 to $1,000. Like, what are we asking for this for? Well, we're asking because we want to commit our lives to this work. We are completely passionate, and we have the blessed luxury, privilege, responsibility to be able to offer our entire life right now to this work. We both are in situations where we can commit 100%. And we are committed already in our hearts to this. So we just want to find many ways. This isn't our only way, but this is definitely one of them, that we can make this sustainable, that we can continuously offer this in lots of different ways, from, being traveling and documenting and connecting and supporting lots of different people, to settling down at different home bases and staying for a few years and really cultivating some serious resiliency for that land and for the surrounding lands of which it'll support and affect. And having, being an inspiration for our families, for our friends, for our global community, and constantly amplifying that community so that we can just be a part of this change that gets to happen, so that we can know that our future generations are good on this planet, because those of us who have the privilege and the commitment, and the capacity to commit to this do. We want to be one of those people. And so this money would support us to be it more fully, completely fully, depending on how much you give.
We're both in a process of making this work, the work that sustains us in every way possible. And financially, we wouldn't have to put more energy into hustling and finding money, to support ourselves. We could, be in a position where, we're offering the services that, we offer these services because they nourish us in return. The act of doing them is, in the way we see it, you know, this is our gift, you know, to the earth, to the world. You know, these services are, you know, the things that we see as what we can do to repair the world. And so as you see fit, as you, whatever position you're in, even if it's $1 or if it's 1,000, you know, like wherever you are in that spectrum, you know, let's come together. And it's really not about the money. You know, the money's a tool like anything else, to get us to the point where we don't need it anymore.
And where we support other people to not need it as well.
Ashe.
Ashe. So thank you for watching.
Yes,
Please support if you can, or if you can't support monetarily at this time, please share our video with your friends, your community. Let them know what we're doing, and go subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow our work, because we may be coming to your town sometime. And if you're inspired by what we're doing, maybe one day we can hang together, play together, build together. So thank you. We give thanks for you, and we give thanks for this opportunity for us to share with you.